Welcome back to another welcome back to another video of my non-existent YouTube channel. Welcome back to another episode of my non-existent YouTube channel. I'm Rashad Nawaz and today I'll be teaching you how to play Duvet by Boa. The song is really good and it's pretty simple too. You only need to learn three chords. You only need to learn three chords for both the verse and the chorus. You only need to learn three chords for both the verse and the chorus. So yeah, let's just get right into it. The first chord is a G6 chord, sort of. So it's, if you know your bar chords, it's like a G bar chord, except you're not barring on the third fret. You're just playing the low E string. So let's walk through it step by step. You place your index finger on the third fret of the first string. You place your index finger on the third fret of the low E string. You place your middle finger on the you place your index finger on the third fret of the low E string. You place your ring finger on the fifth fret of the D string. You place your pinky on the fifth fret of the D string. You place your ring finger on the fifth fret of the A string, your pinky finger on the fifth fret of the D string, and finally your middle finger on the fourth fret of the G string. The second chord is a B minor add 11 chord, and I know it sounds scary, but you literally take this exact same chord, you move it up a fret and then down a string. That's it. That's simple. And there's your B minor add 11 chord. 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 And you do want to mute the low E string. I mute it with my index finger, just slightly touch it. And then the final chord, very simple, E minor. So those are the three chords you need. Now the order for the verse is, you first play the G. Now the order for the chord. So for the verse, the order of the chords is the G. So for the verse, the order of the chord is the G chord first, then the B. So for the verse, the order of the chord goes like this: G chord first, then B minor add 11, and then your E minor, and then B minor add 11 again. That's the order, and the strumming pattern is down down, and the strumming pattern is down 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 up up down down up down. And you play that once, and you play that whole strumming pattern once for all the chords, and that's your verse. You'll get what you heard at the beginning. So the chorus is the exact same chords, just a different progression. You start with the E minor, strum it down 4 times, and you don't want to strum it fully, you only want to strum it halfway. Then you play the B minor add 11 chord twice, strum it down twice, strum it down twice, strum it down twice, and then your G6 chord, strum it down once, full, wait a bit, and then strum it 6 times, and you want to get louder and play more strings with each strum. So it's like, and there's your chorus. Pretty simple. One tiny variation you could play is after you play the G6 chord and you wait, instead of strumming it 6 times again, you can do this. So that's, you put your index finger on the 5th fret, play it twice, and when you play it the second time, you slide over to the 7th fret, you play the 7th fret E string twice, you play the 7th fret E string twice, move to the A string 5th fret, play it twice, slide over to the 7th fret of the A string, and then play it once. So it should sound like, there you go. You now know how to play Duvet by Boa. There's also a solo. There is also a solo, but I'm not gonna be teaching you how to play it because I am. But I'm not gonna be teaching you how to play it because it's a bit more complicated. But you can probably look up some tutorials on it. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching my tutorial. Hopefully that was helpful and clear. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. It'll really help my channel that doesn't exist. There is also a solo. There is also a solo in this song, but I'm not gonna be teaching it because I suck. Anyways, thanks for watching the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully it was informative and easy to follow. Yeah. Hopefully it was easy and informative. Hopefully it was easy and informative to follow, and yeah. And yeah, have a good day.